What's up, y'all? We live. Go ahead, hit that like, hit the sub, and comment as well, and notifications too. Okay, I'm gonna get it popping in just a second. Y'all just bear with me. Hope everybody doing all right tonight. And this right here is such a touchy subject, man, for some people. Not for me, man, because I could care less, man, for real. And what I'm about to tell you, you could tell that I care less, man. You know. And I'll just go ahead and I'll jump right into this thing, man. If you happen to chime in while I'm talking or whatever, and you want to rewind it back, go ahead. And as soon as you see this video when I'm done, then you're welcome to, replay the video back. But I'm gonna just go ahead and dive right into it. Okay. Now, on Kevin Hart's show, new show that he has called Heart to Heart, Don Cheadle appeared as a guest on the show. And when Don Cheadle and Kevin Hart were uh, conversating with one another, Don Cheadle had set the record straight on, uh, you know, about the comment when when they were when they were talking. Now, this is what took place. Okay, he, Don Cheadle was explaining something. He was talking about uh, he was talking about two friends about some various topics, and it included Don Cheadle's philanthropic efforts, and when he was talking, he had said, "And you and me, I'm 56 years old," and Kevin Hart said, "Damn," and it was it was like the whole life got sucked out of the conversation, especially the way that Don Cheadle had looked at Kevin Hart and really just stared him down like as if he wanted to jump up off the couch and literally choke Kevin Hart. And I mean, this right here, man, is a classic case of how black folks react anyways, man, when it comes to age. This ain't nothing new, you know. I mean, to be honest with you, that type of reaction is normal when let's say you go around a group of people and y'all talking or something like that, and you'll say your age or something like that. You say, yeah, well, I'm 30 something years old, and somebody be like, damn, you look old or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or, well, damn, uh thought you was younger than that or something like that. That's normal. So this reaction isn't anything new, like in my opinion. Now Don Cheadle had called him out on it, and he had said that the way that you reacted, was just it was just real stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like it. I mean, he didn't say that, but it just like I mean, you saying, damn, Kevin Hart, man, you act like you a spring chicken or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or Don Cheadle is 56, but you act like you in your 20s or something like that. Uh, Look, man, the reason why I don't really care about like age and stuff like that, man, is because everybody's gonna everybody's gonna age and get older. It's just it's a fact of life. But I find it odd that Kevin Hart would be talking about somebody's age because he's 42. You know what I'm saying? You act like you are in your 20s or something like that. No, you 42. And in 8 more years you'll be 50. And then in another decade you'll be 60. So if you make it there, you know, I never tripped on like, oh yeah, well, such and such is this, this age or something like that, man. I never looked at stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If you old, you old. If you young, you young. You know what I'm saying? But that age shouldn't have any bearing on what you do. So our culture, man, we notorious for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, saying all this, black don't crack. That don't apply to everybody. For real, it don't. Dog, it's some dudes out here, man, that look older than what they really are. It's some guys that look younger than what they really are. You know what I'm saying? But either way, that shouldn't have any bearing on what you do in society. Like I never looked at that sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? Because the way I see it is it's a blessing every other day. Well, every day above the surface is a blessing. Every day above the surface is a blessing. Every day you open your eyes, it's a blessing, man. So shoot, if you should be happy that you made it to 56. You should be happy that you made it to 70 or 80. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people are focused on age. A lot of people are focused on the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, if you focus on something like that, that says something about you. Don Cheadle wasn't worried about it. He wasn't worried about it till you said, "Damn," you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know, that me, I wouldn't even care, honestly, because it's gonna be some people that's always gonna try to, attack your age or attack what you look like, your appearance, and all this other stuff. See, when you get older, a lot of that stuff don't even matter. Like when you're young and in your teens and then in your 20s and you know sometimes in your 30s, you tend to think more about like yourself in terms of your appearance, or I gotta press this person, I gotta press that person. or I gotta look this way, I gotta be this way, my image this and my image that. But as you get older, it's just like it kind of is what it is. And this is another thing too. I'm not necessarily saying, okay, yeah, let yourself go or anything like that as you get older or anything like that. No, of course you want to be the best version of yourself. Whether it's, you getting in the gym, you taking your health very seriously, you eating right, you making sure you're taking care of your 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 hygiene, and just your overall, you being properly groomed and manicured and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't lose sight of that. But at the same token, it's some people that's really not focused on that. You know what I'm saying? They could care less about, what you say about their age and how old they are and what, uh, what that person looks like and all this other stuff. Because I'm gonna be happy if I make it up there. Shit, hell, I'm happy right now that I made it to the age that I'm at. And I don't like whenever somebody. I apologize about that, y'all. Like like I said, man, I ain't never been focused on any of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, when you younger, you want to be old, and when you older, you want to be younger. It's some people that feel that way. Me, I'm just balanced, and I'm centered in who I am. You know, there's nothing that you can do to to prevent you from getting older. You're gonna age, man. It's just a fact of life. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that's like, damn, and all this other stuff, it's easy to fix yourself up and look a certain way and do all this other stuff. It's just like it reminds me of those celebrities that when there was a pandemic and everything, that a lot of the the celebrities that were on TV and rappers and entertainers and stuff, when when the pandemic get hit and everything was shut down, a lot of them you begin to see their real appearance. Some of these guys had, they had grays in their hair and grays in their beard, and I'm like, wait a minute now, wasn't your hair black? You know what I'm saying? But it's just like that. But then, they color their hair, they look like a completely different person. And to me, that sort of thing, it don't really matter. But to some people, it really does, and to the people that are doing it, it really does because of their image. They might be like, oh yeah, well, such and such, his hair looks this way or something like that. So he gotta be this age or something like that, man. Some people, and you know what? I blame society for that. Social media, and the internet and stuff. You have people on there that do all sorts of things to make their appearance better than what it really is, and it's really not. Anybody could do anything now to make themselves look a certain type of way online. And then when you actually meet that person, you find out, oh shoot, especially if you get catfished, it's like, man, I thought you looked this way, but they might have put that photo up of them like 10 years ago or something. But I mean, the man is 56. I mean, what can he do? You know, but at least he's a 56 that is still working and still being relevant and still able to still be able to act and still be able to, converse. But some people that are 56, they sitting their ass down, you know. But it's not really a big deal, and Kevin Hart's making it that way. He's making it a big deal. I just look at this sort of thing and I laugh. It's not really, not even all that amusing. And another thing is that if if he makes it and you don't, then what does that say? So if if I'm 99, right? If I'm 99 and I have somebody sitting across from me that's 24 or something like that, I'm gonna feel I'm gonna feel great. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's some people that might look at the 24-year old and be like, God, I wish I was young again. I ain't never did nothing like that. I never did anything like that. Yeah, shoot, if you young, you young, you old, you old. There's nothing that you could do about it. I mean, you could try to. The only thing that I would suggest if you feeling that sort of way is to try to do the stuff that you did when you were younger. You might not do it to the full capability like you once did because let's just face it, you've aged. Whether it's the way that you used to work out or the way that you had a certain routine when you kind of got away from that and stuff. The way that you even like the way that you showered or the way that you brushed your teeth or the way that you cleaned your ears. The way that you did your face or something like that. You could try to do that stuff, again and see if that works. But you you're not going to change anything. You could do all this stuff to fix everything up. You're still gonna age, and there's nothing that you could do about it. Kevin Hart, like I said, he ain't no spring chicken. He's not no spring chicken. It, he's above 42. He's 42. He's above 40. So I mean, that's what does that make you? That makes you, yeah, you a whole hell of a lot younger. You like 14 years younger than him, but still, I mean, now when you're at 40 and everything, your body's just gonna change just as well. You might keep up. You might keep up with your body. You might keep up with your body. You might keep up with your appearance and everything like that. But you're not too far behind, because somebody might say, okay, well, I got a long time before. No, you don't, because before you know it, you'll be sitting there. Let's say that you're 24 and you used to talk all this trash and all this other stuff. Because when you're young, you dumb. You know what I'm saying? You don't think when you're young, especially like in your teens and 20s and stuff like that. You think you got everything, you know, all planned out, but you really don't. You think you got life all you, you know checkmated and everything, but you don't. When you in your teens and in your 20s and stuff like that, that's your opportunity to get things right, to make your mistakes that you're gonna make or whatever. But when you get older, it's a whole nother ball game, you know. But if somebody was to come at me like that, I'm like, okay, you can say damn all you want to. Sure, hell yeah, damn, I'm sexy too, and I'm living. My expectations are higher. My challenges are more. Shoot, hell yeah, I'm happy to see 56. I'm saying if I was, Don Cheadle, I'm not saying I'm that age or anything, but ain't I mean, and it's real what Aaliyah says. She did say age ain't nothing but a number. It's really nothing but a number. I don't even look at that age stuff anymore. I'm starting to be like, if somebody be like, "How old are you?" I'm about to be like, "Look, I don't have an age, but I'm I'm not ashamed to say that I'm 30 something or 40 something or something like that, and you shouldn't be either. Say it with confidence, because people gonna react either way, right off the hand. That's just a normal humanistic reaction is somebody's age, and there's nothing. Like I said, there ain't nothing that you could do about it, man. There's nothing you could do about it. But now tell me what you think, man. Leave your comments, like this video, share it, subscribe if you're not a member to the channel. Till then, it's Polar Sports Talking ENT. I'm gonna get at y'all later.